All right, you guys, welcome back in. It's going to be an all signs reading for a mid-month check-in. All right, we'll go over a few transits here. Normally, from Aries to Pisces would be in the playlist. All right, where you can check out your charts, see what we were picking up in the beginning of the month due to whatever transits are going to be changing over. And we'll see what we're heading into here for the end of the month. All right. I'm just going to do a quick collective spread. And then we'll go from Aries to Pisces. Everything will be timestamped and it'll be available to you once the live is over. There could be a separation period that comes up in your life and where you're going through some sort of betrayal here. All right, it's going to require for you to make a huge decision overall. Huge decision. A huge decision. I don't know what's been going on with my voice lately. It's been insane. Let's see. I mean, wow. Nothing here looks pretty. I feel like something's about to hit the fan. But the positive thing out of all of this is I feel you're good. I feel like you know what decision you're making. I feel like you know exactly which way you're going here. All right. The challenge is more so to release something. There could be this need to control or someone trying to control your mindset. Got a lot of air energy here. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Tower. In between the Chariot. Mars being in Cancer, which is Chariot energy. And over here, the Tower, that's Scorpio, we've got Juno and Vesta, the asteroids of spirituality and partnership and marriage together in that sign. Both water energies overall. And then you guys all know what's happening in Saturn. I mean, with Pisces, it's like Saturn, Neptune, North Node, as well as Venus over in Pisces, water energy. But this is all in the mental. It looks like there's some sort of betrayal. There's some sort of deception, lies, trickery. Someone trying to defeat you. Cause mental entrapment. Like separate you from something to cause you to go through this type of energy. Wow. But it looks like something was supposed to be over in the past anyway. It's going to be very difficult to detach from this. And it's coming through so shockingly and unexpected. I'm seeing the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. I feel like after this takes place, someone else is coming in to go after this King of Wands here. It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or there's this expression of love that's coming through with emotional support from a fire sign. Someone that has like a position of authority or leadership. I don't know. I just heard lesson learned. All right. Six of Cups. Someone from the past. Someone that you may have ended it with. Maybe you were going through some sort of transformation in your life or something. All right. And then it's something required like balance or time to heal or to have patience in order to move forward with this Four of Wands here. All right. Justice. I don't know. Something just, it comes in with a brand new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. And it's being pushed through with the energy of support. Six of Pentacles. So, I mean, if you're going through difficult times and if you have to emotionally withdraw from a situation in order to plan for your future, you may want to put up a fight. But the happiest thing to do here for yourself overall is to release. All right. And accept support. There could be someone very strict surrounded by your family dynamic, There could have been some sort of chaos that was happening there, and where you were meant to be courageous and put up a fight, all right, to hold balance in a situation, in a specific marriage or commitment. I feel like lesson learned, because you're going to end up going through a separation anyway. Something feels like it was supposed to be done in the past. So if you reunited with this person or tried to reconcile with it and it went to shit, it was because someone treated you as if you weren't worth anything, Five of Pentacles. And the truth is that they were just being more so led and controlled and holding back from you, just so that someone else will become abundant due to that person's energy and whatever was supposed to be supported or given to you as this person's. I don't know if this is a counterpart. I don't see that energy here, but it feels like that. It feels like you're going through a massive transformation. I got Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius out here, Cancer, heavy Scorpio. All right. I don't know what this is all about, but we're going to get into it. So let me pull up the charts. Give me 1 second, you guys. Because we are experiencing changes here by the end of the month. So let's get to Aries first. Rise and shine, you guys. Rise and shine. It's crazy. So there are a few transits that haven't taken place yet, and what changes for this month, meaning like the sun stepping into Capricorn, sun stepping into Aquarius, which is happening this weekend on the 19th, Sunday. Uranus and Jupiter are currently still retrograde. Mars is still retrograde as well. So that's happening in the house of finances, the house of communication, and the house of home. All right, so this is all being reviewed here pertaining to these specific situations. It could be one's possessions, values, money, travel could be of significance, or the energy of the home environment. Surrounding heavily with feminine energy overall. One second, you guys. Oh, yeah. So we have experienced Mercury stepping into Capricorn. It's been there for a while now. We're currently right now with Mercury at 13 degrees and 35 minutes of Capricorn. All right, so it's past its first decan in the sign of Capricorn already. All right. And Mercury will step into Aquarius on the 27th of the month, which is, I think it's next week. 27th falls on not this upcoming week, but the following Monday. So this upcoming Monday is the 20th. The sun will be in Aquarius. The 20th falls on a moon's day. The following week, Monday, Mercury will step into Aquarius. But I feel like Mercury's working well right now with Palace there. So let's give Merc some props. All right. Let's give Mercury some props. Okay, perfect. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Let's get into Aries. Everything is fixed there. All right. So Aries. I got tea leaf out here. I got seed and sickle out here. I got the Chinese 5 elements out here. I mean, there's a lot of tarots out here. All right, and oracles. So we're just going to pick up what I'm picking up on. What was this? There's something significant to the moon. All right. The moon being in Virgo right now. For you, Aries. This would be in conjunction by tomorrow with the South Node being in your 6th house of health and hard work. being of service to other people, remaining in equilibrium, as well as including pets. All right, the 6th house is all about pets. So changes in your life is what it says. So the only thing that majorly changed were the nodes from the very beginning of the month, and where Mars had gone retrograde in Cancer. All right, on the 6th of the month, coming out of your 5th house and into your 4th. All right, so there's a review there of your home environment, of a divine feminine energy, all right, in your home environment. And then I'm also seeing where expanding when it comes to travel, communication, transportation is of significance as well for you. All right, these are areas that are being reviewed. The 3rd house also includes siblings, cousins, neighbors, all right, and or situations in your local community. All right. And then we've got Uranus retrograding in Taurus, meaning you're being reviewed right now when it comes to your resources, your possessions, or what you truly value. All right, let's see. Changes in your life with this moon energy here. Depression, anxiety, or worry that someone is against you. Are you tripping out over something? You feel indecisive. And maybe you're kind of like allowing your life to ramble aimlessly is what it says. You feel that someone is working against you, like if it's not in your favor. So now it's saying it's time to take action with the Lion here. All right, let's see. Sorrow over a loss. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm on the bottom of the deck here. All right. Sorrow over a loss. You may have been allowing your life to ramble aimlessly due to some sort of loss. All right, this is a major change in your life. It could be causing some sort of anxiety, depression, or making you feel worried that someone is working against you, but it's only so that you can step out of this energy of indecisiveness and so that you can take action. Tell me about, okay. Oh. It says karma, you will reap what you have sown, a change for the better. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Great good fortune coming your way, and in need of help, assistance, and or guidance. Heartache over what you no longer have. That's possibly why you're in this energy of sorrow, Aries. Okay. What's going on in your situation here? For the remaining of this month. You have engagement ring. All right, so you're stepping into a specific partnership, commitment, something that makes you feel completed and in union. All right, and it's almost as if someone is missing you. They keep thinking about you. They're yearning about you and unsure about you guys' future. Maybe somebody wants to propose to you. I feel like you're being pressured here with the changes in your life and where you feel that people are working against you because maybe you feel that you lack some sort of ambition or some sort of change in your life that's required. And it's like you having to be forced to take action with something. So now you're experiencing this like sorrow over a loss. And it's like karma will come back around, all right? It's saying you will reap what you have sown. There will be a change for the better, but you do have people that are working against you here. If you're supposed to be tapping into great good fortune, then it looks like you're in the energy or the need of help because you have others that are working against you behind your back, stopping you from achieving what it is that you are trying to go after. Let's see. And you have self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this is a time for you. Whoever you're engaging with here, this is going to be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage. It could just be a commitment that you have in a specific partnership or coming into union, because you are going through a separation period and you are experiencing sorrow over a loss. So there's this heavy emphasis on the need to focus on yourself, all right, and get yourself together. Do your own shadow work. On the bottom of the deck, someone sabotaged a specific situation with you, and there may be the need to rebuild, or this could be like a repetitive pattern, all right, where someone leaves and wants to come back, and it's kind of like something persistent on trying to work it out, or someone being persistent on trying to work it out. You have sudden wealth in marriage. That's what it feels like. If you are going after something that's going to help you elevate, meaning whatever you're committed to in marriage, commitment, whatever it is, it could be a partnership, it doesn't matter. I feel like it has something to do with helping you build yourself back up with the sudden wealth. All right. I'm seeing heavy Venus energy here as well. I'm seeing like the Empress and the Justice card. All right. So Aries, if you are a masculine in this reading, this could be someone that you're dealing with and where you feel like you need to kind of step it up and force this person. I don't know if you need to tell them to take action with something here, or if someone is in the need of help, you want them to come up and help you. I mean, ask for help from you. All right. There could be someone here that's also imprisoned in a family room. All right, due to this official person on this specific pathway. Someone is like hiding behind closed doors. Is what it feels like. This is weird. High honor. Meanwhile, you're stepping into a position of authority, or you're getting some sort of promotion. You've got something. Okay, so let's say someone you feel is working against you, but yet you're trying to sit here and push forward. You could have been rambling aimlessly, like not knowing what's going on in your life. But the minute that you focus on being committed in partnership to something or someone, then it's like you elevate this type of energy within yourself. Whoa. There could be a message coming through in which requires you to travel somewhere. Could be for a specific opportunity or something. All right. 1 second. Let me clear this out. Let's see what's going on in your spread. So you're doing your own shadow work here, focusing on your self-worth. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So this is the change for the better that I'm feeling from the very beginning. Yeah, because you feel like you have forces that are working, against you. Enemies. You may feel the need to protect your energy right now with the Five of Wands being your challenge. You may feel like others are trying to compete with you, or you could be dealing with a lot of conflict overall. The Chariot, it depends on your decisions here and which way you choose to go, this way or that way. All right. Something can have to do with like a motorcycle or a vehicle. I was speaking about Jupiter still being retrograde in sign of Gemini. All right, so that's being reviewed when it comes to transportation or travels or communication, something about that. All right, let's see. There could have been an opportunity that came in for work that was unexpected. The Tower. All right, you have a specific skill here. in which, I don't know, I feel like if something's broken, you can fix it, or I'm seeing like bricks. We were speaking about this energy of like having to go through a transformation or something. But this has like, you have a specific skill that was needed with something that was broken is what it feels like. And maybe you have these people that are like trying to challenge you or make something harder for you, Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're being spied on with this Page of Swords. You're definitely surrounded by someone that's going through like a healing period. Five of Cups. All right, this person is doing some sort of, they're kind of like held back. I want to say reflection work could definitely be it. This could be you. Oh no, this is someone you just recently reconciled with the Judgment energy here. You're finding it hard to tell this person I told you so is what I heard. Because you see this person as an empress. You know that this person holds themselves to a specific standard. If you recently reconciled with this person is going through some sort of like sorrow, all right, or is held back in a specific situation in which they're dealing with, but they may be surrounded in your energy. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Because it's pointing towards the home, and we already said that Mars in Cancer was in retrograde in the home environment for you. So there was an unexpected change or something that happened where there's something involved in your home environment. All right, this could be like, it's given Gemini energy. It could be like a sibling. All right. This is someone that you love, but there's been some sort of change in the home environment. So this would be, again, connected to your third house. Communication, transportation, travel, siblings, community, and or just overall, it's just giving community. Could be neighbors, whatever. This is weird. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Somebody here could be the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords. There was some sort of drama surrounded by a Gemini, a Libra, and an Aquarius. Either way. So in your chart, that's going to be Gemini, your third house, Libra, your seventh house, and Aquarius, your 11th house. So this could have been like whatever's being reviewed in your house of communication, transportation, local community, your siblings, your however these people are partnered to you. Libra energy in your chart is your house of partnerships. They have to do with the house of collaborations. All right, so they could be collaborating with you here. There could be this need to like parent somebody or nurture somebody as they're going through. Yeah, this is like ouch. This is tell me that Hierophant, because it's showing me heavy Taurus energy here as well. Something having to be reviewed about someone's resources or finances or something like that. Someone here does healing work. Yeah, Queen of Wands. That's what it is. Somebody has a creative project that they do like healing work. All right, this person may be birthing like a new project into being or something. It's definitely a divine feminine energy. But because you have Uranus retrograding in Taurus in the house of money and values, Gemini retrograding in the house of communication, which is affecting also your home environment. And it's more so like you're ruled by Mars and Mars is sitting in your home environment. All right, in retrograde. So there's a review there of like divine feminine energy or the comfort of your own home, or this is a big deal for you. All right, big deal for you. You may have someone traveling in that's unexpected, or you have a specific skill in which you were called to help someone rebuild. All right? Because I'm getting the Tower, like something shocking happened. It could involve either a mother, a sister, a cousin, something like that. A divine feminine energy. So 10 of Cups to the Hermit. Ace of Wands. I feel that you're just going to allow this energy more so to do their reflection work. The Hermit is more so when this person has to go within and really focus on elevating themselves spiritually. It is a dark night of the moment energy where it requires this person to really reflect on themselves and their self-esteem and their worth and all that good stuff. But the 10 of Cups is like you are surrounded by nothing but love. I see children. I see a counterpart here. And then there's also someone that's truly passionate about something as well. All right. They're truly passionate about something here. So this is you or someone that you're dealing with is what it feels like. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into Taurus. Whoa. Just get a good shuffle real quick. Aries, you might do like some sort of construction work because the hammer did come out and I did see like something pertaining to a tower. Like you have a specific skill that you needed to go in and fix something. All right, you had to go work on something with the hammer. That's what I'm seeing. And then we saw the tower with like something with bricks. I'm feeling something with bricks. So this could be like the foundation of a home, something like that. Let's get into Taurus. Oh goodness. All right, hold on. Oh my goodness. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. 1 second. Somebody had the goldfish because that one is the one that's farthest from me. What does that card say? Spiritual growth or material wealth. Speaks about increase. I don't know. That one trying to run away from me. All right. So Taurus. Let's see what comes out here. I'll pull your chart in just a second too so we can take a look at what's going on. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Happiness and well-being is here with the sun. A journey, either physical and or mental. Period of frustration, lesson to be learned. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Something feels unfair. You will be playing a different role. Disappointment in a friend and or in a lover. Temporary situation. Something feels very, very frustrating. A stubborn, aggressive person. A younger woman could be involved in this energy here. Problems to be solved and the energy of love. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go into your chart, Taurus. So what's happening here overall is you've got Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars retrograding in the first, the second, and the third houses. All right. These areas are still reviewing the house of self for you, the house of your resources, as well as the house of communication, transportation, travel, however you want to look at it. There's a specific lesson for you to be learning here. All right, so these energies don't start going direct up until January 30th, February 4th with Jupiter, and Mars on the 23rd of February. So this is going to be from now up until the end of February, more so, into Pisces season. All right. What's also happening is that you've had the South Node enter your 5th house. For you, this is the house of your pleasure, your love, your happiness, your creativity. So happiness and well-being is going to be of significance. And because I see that Jupiter is still retrograding in Gemini in your 2nd house of resources, all right, you're looking for an increase, meaning something that's going to bring in more prosperity and abundance, because your 2nd house is calling for that energy right now. It's in review. All right, you seem to be here on a journey, physically and or mentally, however you want to look at that. That seems to be very frustrating for you. All right, it's kind of walking you through having to learn a specific lesson. You could have been dealing with a very stubborn, aggressive person in your energy, and you've possibly been having to temporarily detach, is what I want to say. Detach from a specific friend or a lover because you're disappointed in this person. All right, it says things won't always be this way. A change is coming. And it says here, you're just going to be playing a different role as of right now. All right, there's a problem to be resolved when it comes to love. Someone may not be like moving in the energy of love is what I feel. All right, so now that we have the South Node in Virgo, there's going to be, if it is your lover, because it speaks about pleasure, love, and creativity and self-expressiveness and all that good stuff, involve children as well in the 5th house. The South Node is going to bring karmic challenges and past life issues up to the plate. That's what it is. All right. And as we were picking up Scorpio's energy in the collective reading, it's coming through with this happening with your partnerships here. All of this water energy that we stepped into 2025 with. Mars stepping into Cancer, Vesta and Scorpio, and Juno and Scorpio being together, all about spirituality and marriage partnerships. All right. Someone here may be afraid of commitment is what I feel this is. All right. That's what I feel this is. 1 second. I feel that someone here is really afraid of commitment. And you might just be dealing with someone that's really like, this person could be immature. They're not ready for whatever it is that you have committed to. All right. You're on this high spiritual energy as well. All right. You might be playing a different role at this time. Having specific changes in your life. It says things are not always going to be this way, but there is a specific problem that needs to be resolved here. You've got communication in the 9th house. You've got the sun shining in the 9th house. You have Pallas in the 9th house. You have the asteroid of parenting in the 10th house. Pluto in the 10th house. So you've got a lot right now that is requiring you, number one, to step it up and to be a little bit more mature. All right, because it's sitting in the 10th house, all this Aquarian energy, and this is where the sun is stepping in this weekend. You also have a new moon coming in by the end of the month. All right, but we're also dealing with a lot of the 11th house energy. So we're looking at Venus, Saturn, Neptune, North Node being all in your 11th house right now, and this being a highlight of this month into next month. All right. Your house of companions are of significance. So if you're dealing with a friend or a lover, or just someone that you have some sort of disappointment in, it's because someone else that you're dealing with is very, very stubborn. That could be you. I'm going to be honest. All right. Although you're not the ram here, the ram is normally the Aries. Although you're not the ram, you are the bull. You can be seen as very, very stubborn. Okay. So be careful how you're dealing with other people's emotional state, or how you can trigger someone here. All right. It feels very significant to this reading, and why there's so much frustration surrounding your specific journey, because your journey is saying that in the 9th house, you are more so expanding right now. That's where your highlight is. It's higher knowledge, spirituality, foreign travels. Okay. I'm trying to get your placements in order so I don't forget them. You're still healing here as well with Aries energy in your house of subconscious, the imagination, where you're supposed to be an inspiration to others. All right. So this is also a very spiritual house. You're still healing in this energy. All right. But there's a review here coming up within yourself, with the expansion of your resources, and or how you're taking action when it comes to the house of communication, your local community, your siblings, transportation, whatever this is a big deal for you. And things will change. Once again, we got Uranus going direct on the 30th, Jupiter going direct on the 4th of February, and into the end of February on the 23rd. Everything will then be direct. But then get ready, because personal planets will be going retrograde coming up in March and April, which are Venus and Mercury's first retrograde of the year. Okay. Let's get into some Kipper here. What's actually going on? Main female, so there is a younger woman here. Distant horizons, you could definitely be on some sort of journey here, spiritual journey. Yeah, it's given journey, I'm telling you. Sun and wealth. You may not be seeing the results of something that you're putting work into, so maybe there is something that comes through where you need to get a new job, or focus on putting in a little bit more work maybe to be able to get a raise. All right, but it's coming through like yeah, I feel like your community of people are trying to find a way to get you to stay committed to this, because you have some forces that are basically, it would be like where the transits are taking place, that's not working very well for you. The mirror is here, so you could be mirroring your person. There could be this thing about self-image. Again, Uranus retrograding in your first house. So the need to reflect on who you are as a person and how you present yourself out to others. Doing a lot of introspective work as well, because you have Chiron in your 12th house. All right. So reflecting on some sort of inner core wound healing that you need to do. All right. With the mirror here. And then you could be really not trying to deal with anyone. You could be hurt, avoiding conversations or people or phone calls, trying to keep your boundary up because you're frustrated. All right. You know that there's a specific lesson to be learned in all of this. I'm feeling like you trusted someone here that was untrustworthy. All right. Someone could be trying to avoid you as well. Girl with the snake. You might have been used or charmed in a way, and where you had to learn how to put up your boundaries and enable some sort of, let's just say, separation period here, because you are basically an empath. All right. I don't know if you're dealing with a narcissist surrounding your energy. This could be someone that's very, very stubborn. All right. That doesn't see things in the way that you see them. And you could be reflecting the energy off of this person. If they are bringing you frustration, or if you're disappointed in this person, then this is what's going to be reflected in what you're bringing out of yourself as well. Is what I feel. So there's a heavy emphasis on just staying happy, focusing on your bag. All right. Understanding that things aren't always going to be this way. You will be at this time playing a different role. But understand that this is a temporary situation, and where you're dealing with someone that's aggressive or You're trying to move in this energy of self-love is what I feel. Heavy on the love energy. Because that's where the South Node is for you. It's in the house of like love affairs. And that could be many different areas. It could be in the way that you've been trying to self-express or get creative, or, you know, focus being around children. And it's many different areas. All right. You might be even open to new love as well. I'm seeing that at the bottom of the deck. All right. So let's get into your spread. Let's see what's going on here. So Taurus, in the beginning of your reading, you took a spill, right? I knew that was going to happen because I felt it. Normally I'm okay now with shuffling in the big old deck, but it took a spill. So maybe you feel like your life is spilled over a bit, and there's something here that needs to be picked up quickly. Maybe that's you picking yourself up or something like that. The Ten of Wands, you could be carrying a lot of heavy burdens. All right, you could be feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, tired. All right, feeling like everything is more so coming down on you, or everyone's is trying to come down on you. You've got the Two of Wands here, so heavy fire energy. I feel like you're being challenged to make a plan and to succeed with that plan. Yeah, but I see you heavily focused on just Ace of Cups. You need love in your life right now. You need to focus on yourself. All right, you need that. Okay, all right. So if you had like a significant friend in your life or a lover in your life and you guys are going through a period of frustration, then it's more so you're feeling like you need to release yourself and take a risk with something else. Maybe this is why you're kind of like open to new love. All right. Or you're trying to get together with someone here that you feel is your perfect fit. That's going to help you relieve this type of energy off of your shoulders. You have the High Priestess coming out as your present position. All right. So you're just in this energy of higher self. All right. You could do tarot. I see this woman pulling cards here. You could be reflecting, trying to get answers on what's to come in the near future. All right. Well, and it looks like you already know what's to come. A very difficult cycle is going to end. Ten of Swords. It started off with the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Swords, nothing gets better. It only goes from here on up. Brand new beginnings. And your goal is to really focus in on finding new love or giving it to yourself. Taking the risk here on moving forward and starting to plan. And the challenge is going to be, what is your plan? All right. What is your plan? What else do we need to see here? There could be a Cancer, Scorpio, and or a Pisces that's involved in this energy that's surrounding your environment. All right. Hold on. It's coming through as the King of Cups. Yeah, the Empress. This could have been someone that you were committed to in marriage. There could have been a sudden change to that specific energy, or you fear that that's what's going to happen, is that there's going to be some sort of chaos, and it requires your strength right now with this Leo card down here. All right, so notice how here's the storm. All right, this would be like sudden changes, or you're afraid of sudden changes, and then your strength to be able to control what that energy feels like is the reason why you're in this burdened energy. Ten of Wands, feeling like everybody's looking over you at this time. And then also in the near future, feeling like you've been betrayed. Ten of Swords. Okay? That's what I see here for you. Nine of Cups. Believe it or not, you might actually be happy moving forward with some sort of wish fulfillment that is of your own. Can I know what that is? Your happiness. With the Sun. Makes sense. Go after whatever is your wish fulfillment and what's going to make you happy. Because at this time, you could be very sad or feeling like frustrated because things in your life are not going well. And your house of self, meaning the way that people see you, is being reviewed. And your finances are being reviewed. And the way that you communicate with others are being reviewed. So you feel like you're in the spotlight right now with all this burden over your shoulders. Okay? Okie doke. I mean, I did see sudden wealth on the bottom of the deck with the message in a community. So there's going to be a specific community of people that kind of hit you up and say, hey, what's going on? I got an opportunity for you. Do you want to step in and make some money? And of course, you're going to say yes, right? So that's that. Let's get into Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let me get your chart pulled up here as well. All right. Interesting. Oops. All right. So, Gemini, you've got Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars retrograding in your 12th, your 1st, and your 2nd houses. All right. So, there's something here being reviewed about the house of the subconscious. There could have been something that was unknown to you. All right. And where you could be dealing with some sort of change or some sort of chaos. All right. Pertaining to your subconscious state. All right. Jupiter being in your 1st house, there's a review of how you are presenting yourself out to others. All right. And are you expanding? Are you growing? Are you learning? All right. And Mars retrograding in your 2nd house. This all has to do with money, values, and possessions. All right. So I don't know if it's like Mars in Cancer normally is going to be fights in the home environment because it is Cancer's energy. It's, you know, typically associated to the 4th house of home, the divine feminine energy, should I say. All right. So there could be something here involving money, possessions, values, and or just your confidence being, you know, tested. Or Mars is the planet of like competition and challenges for you and where you're supposed to be ambitious here. All right. So Mars is creating this sense of you needing to go after more money or reviewing where your money is coming from. Something like that. All right. So that's what's happening with the retrogrades that are still in effect here. Again, 12th house, 1st house, 2nd house. When we see the South Node and the North Node in opposition, and what was the major change here for January, it stepped into your house of career and of home, 4th and 10th houses for you. All right, so you could be seeing massive changes here, meaning karmic challenges, past life issues happening in the house of home for you, meaning if it's your comfort, divine feminine energy surrounding you in the home environment, this could be of significance here, and where there's you're being karmically challenged to look at a situation in order to head towards your destiny. All right, you could be seeing here North Node in Pisces as someone that's meant to come in and bring structure or a sense of discipline into the home environment, being that those two energies are in opposition. Okay. I'm looking at Scorpio's energy. All right. You have some sort of partnership or relationship in commitments with a specific work environment here. All right. But it includes the asteroid of Vesta. All right. So doing something spiritually or providing support for someone spiritually. All right. Because the 6th house is of being of service to someone else. Right. Now, we've got Mercury that has stepped into Capricorn, joining with the Sun in Capricorn and Pallas in Capricorn in your 8th house. So there's something here about, oh geez, There we go. There's something here about the house of your deep emotional feelings. But the 8th house also has to do with inheritances, all right? Other people's resources, all right? So I don't know if you're going for like a bank loan or something like this, all right, where Mercury is where you need to sign a contract with something. Make sure you're looking into all of the details of what you're signing up for here. Pallets and Capricorn could be working well for you. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge. You're Gemini energy. You're intelligent, right? So just make sure that whatever is being highlighted here with this Capricornian energy sitting in your house of, it's just kind of giving me other people's resources, because there is a review in your house of resources as well. You've got Mars in opposition to where the sun is right now. All right. And it's heavy highlight on your money is what it's given. All right. So because Jupiter is in your sign, you have this energy of gain, of abundance and prosperity coming in your way. All right. So something here may be reflecting debt for you. All right. 8th house is debt, meaning that will be emotionally, financially, and or spiritually. Again, because you're dealing with Vesta in the 6th house here. All right. So there's something here having to do with the review of what you've put hard work into and what you are owed. All right. Meaning if you are experiencing some sort of debt. Okay. Now, Aquarius in your 9th house, this is where the sun is going to be moving in just this weekend on Sunday. So you have this energy of parenting, nurturing, and agriculture surrounding the energy of spirituality. I don't know if you're like trying to teach someone about spirituality, or there's this energy of like tapping in with someone's, and I don't know if you're a spiritualist or not, but you could be parenting someone or nurturing this person through their spiritual journey. Okay. Or there could be where you're experiencing a transformation yourself. Pluto in Aquarius in your 9th house, meaning something will be destructed in order to be rebuilt with you learning something about your spiritual journey. Okay. Now, again, with the North Node being in Pisces for you, this is going to be significant to you having a position of some sort of authority here. All right. It's coming through as you being an aspiration for someone, or going after your aspirations, should I say, sorry. Going after your aspirations, your career, your public image being of significance, your reputation being on the line here. But the North Node for you, it's kind of like this is where you have to step out of your comfort zone. All right, you've got Venus working in here. You've got Saturn here, which is in its ruling house. And you also have Neptune in Pisces. All right, so these are the significant areas for you where I feel most of these transits or these reviews are going to be tap and base. If you're focusing on anything spiritual wise, when it comes to your resources, what you do for work in your career, it looks like here it's going to be more significant for you this year. All right. From now up until when is it that the North Node heads into Aquarius? Because then that would be in the house of spirituality for you. North Node heads into Aquarius on July 27th of 2026. Yeah. All right. So you're going to be doing something. You're going to be learning about something. You're going to be tapping into spirituality. You're going to be traveling to foreign places or something like this, Gemini. And it's very significant to what you're going to be doing for your career. All right. That's what I got for you. Now, again, Uranus is reviewing your subconscious state. Why? Because you're probably going to be having some sort of energy of the need to travel. All right. An innovative way of traveling, should I say, with Uranus being in your 12th. Okay. Using your imagination. Maternal instincts. Taurus energy. Sitting in the 12th, Pisces house. All right. Could be something that you do creatively. Could be that you're artistic. All right. Something could involve you doing something with money or with possessions or having some sort of, I'm feeling like, again, inheritances. I don't know why I keep feeling inheritances, but that's what I feel. Because from the 12th house to the 8th house, and where you have Taurus in the 12th and Capricorn in the 8th, that's actually trining for you today, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's tomorrow. There's something trining for you this weekend with Earth energy. And I think it's going to be the moon in Virgo trining over to Taurus, which is your 12th house and your 4th house. Both houses of the subconscious state. So there's something auspicious coming to you here. You're going to receive some sort of information, is what I feel. All right? Because I know Mercury is in Capricorn as well, which would also be trining to this moon in Virgo. All right? But that's what I have. That's what I'm seeing in your chart. That's what's of significance here. Okay? Let's see what's going on in your spread. Interesting. All right. Successful outcome to your problem. You're getting a key here. You're going to be in the energy of peace and harmony. Could be in your own home. Because again, the moon in Virgo is there. Going to be trining over to, well, could be trining over to your 12th house. Yeah, you're going to be moving in the energy of happiness here. You're going to be really happy really soon. All right. You could have been feeling tied down or frustrated for a while. There's a new opportunity that presents itself, a new doorway that opens up, pathway that opens up for you here. All right, there could be a reconciliation that's going to take place as well. You could have felt indecisive about this, where you were kind of like allowing your life to ramble aimlessly here. It says karma, you will reap what you have sown. Okay. It says you will receive a gift. That's a lot. Compliments from an admirer. All right. It says here a period of ill health and depression. And then you have the birth or the conception of a child or an enterprise. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what Kipper says. You might have been going through a period of ill health and or depression here. All right. You got the child card here twice. So I don't know if there's a child coming in. You got the crib card here with a child or an enterprise, or the child. Actually, this could be like the brand new beginning of like a project or something you're working on. Not necessarily a child, just a brand new beginning. All right. Yeah, it has to do with like business or work or whatever you do. Okay. And then coffin. Main male, marriage, pathway. You could actually be leaving work to focus on children, because I said parenting was going to be of significance for you. Okay. That might be something that comes up for you. You might be leaving work to focus on children. Either way, take it as it resonates for you. I don't know. It's coming through as a child or an enterprise, a business, or focused on children. All right. Let's see. We got love on the bottom of the deck here. And there's a main male that's of significance in this reading as well. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, so Gemini, you're coming up as the energy of the Lovers. All right, so there's definitely a connection that you're having here. You could be reconciling with someone as well. The Five of Cups. There could be a period of grieving that comes up for you. Some sort of unexpected change with the Eight of Wands. All right, Judgment is here. It's given heavy reconciliation. Maybe you were going through some sort of awakening state, all right? Heavy on like the spiritual journey type of thing with Judgment. Going through like an ascension period in your life. And now you're committed to a specific soulmate connection, Two of Cups. All right. And this is causing some drama for you in the near future, Five of Wands. All right. There could be someone wanting to compete with you. There could be the need to control a situation. All right. With this Jupiter and Capricorn energy. Speaks about the need to control. There could have been some sort of secrets that were hidden or things that were kept off the wraps about love. Okay. I'm seeing her pointing to the heart here. So what's happening in your love life here? Lilith is in Libra for you, Gemini, which is all about power, vengeance, revenge. Yeah, there could have been some sort of jealousy or envy in the energy overall. I'm seeing like a younger woman and an older woman here as well. So I don't know if there's some sort of competition and the energy over someone that you both love. The Ace of Wands. What you love could have been seen as an illusion to others because you were going after a specific passion, Ace of Wands. I'm seeing this woman here have a smirk on her face, almost as if she doesn't believe this younger woman is actually searching for love. This person feels like if there's any jealousy or envy in the energy, it might have been seen as something else, which it was not. It might have been the birth of an enterprise. And where this person maybe thought you were going through a period of ill health or depression about not having love in your life or something like that. I don't know. All right. Very weird. What else do I need to see here? I'm feeling like overall right now you're connected to a specific soulmate, Two of Cups. All right. Yeah, there's definitely somebody that has mental health issues. Nine of Swords. It's coming out, I'm sorry to say, Gemini, I think it's coming out as you. Because Uranus is retrograding in your 12th house, in the house of the subconscious state. This here is Mars and Gemini energy. You are Gemini. Mars is in your second house of resources. There could have been some sort of jealousy or something, and which was causing you anxiety and having to like stay stuck in a room all day long, like just because of where the placements are. I'm going to say it has something to do with like money or your self-value, with like feeling abundant or prosperity coming your way, being reviewed in your first house of self, like how you wanted to present yourself out. All right. And then with Saturn being in your 12th house could have made you feel that you were in a position of authority, or you needed to take over some shit or have some sort of control. Like, this is what I feel. Because it's coming through as a period of ill health and or depression, surrounded by the birth or the conception of someone's enterprise or a child. And it's given the same thing here, child and or something that someone does for work. And maybe you wanted something to come to an end, coffin. I don't know. Surrounded by this main male. All right. Let's see. The Magician here. 9 of Cups. Whatever you chose to manifest, you're getting your wish fulfillment. That's why I feel like you're receiving a gift. And you're getting a compliment from a secret admirer. I feel like for staying in a situation that may have been making you feel tied down and or frustrated. So if this is you, Gemini, all right, feeling tied down or frustrated, you're going to be receiving some sort of gift here. All right. For having to go through something. I don't know, maybe you were indecisive whether you wanted to reconcile with someone here. But, I mean, however you were put into this situation or whatever you were dealing with here, it says karma. You will reap what you have sown. So get ready for some sort of battle coming up in the near future with the 5 of Wands. Some sort of challenge in your life overall. All right. You reap what you've sown. That's what it said. All right. Let me get a good shuffle before I move on to Cancer. This is going to be a pretty long one, you guys. I hope you can stick with me here. If not, again, timestamps will be available for you to come back and check in with later today. All right, I think that's good. Let's get a good shuffle on this one here. This number 17 keeps popping out for me with star card energy today, you guys, because today is the 17th of January. 17 is the number for the star card in tarot, the major arcana. And in this deck for Kipper, the gift card is coming through as number 17, and it just popped out on me. So I feel like that's of significance with someone being gifted something here. Okay. All right, let's get into Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let's find out what's going on with you. I split the deck at April, Cancer. So I don't know if Aries or Taurus energy is going to be significant in your reading here. Aries and Taurus energy. I'm also getting that by April, you will be in the need for assistance or help. I had the hand there asking for help. All right, so there will be someone needing help from you, specifically Cancer. Okay. One good shuffle. Let them not fall, please. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get into your chart. Okay, so South Node is now in Virgo, North Node in Pisces, in opposition to your 3rd and your 9th houses, which are both about travel. All right, 3rd house is more so about communication, transportation, travel. And this is going to be where you have karmic challenges, past life issues, or a natural gift coming your way. All right, in the North Node in the 9th house, this is all about your higher learning, spirituality, foreign travel. All right, you could be learning something new about spirituality or meant to head on this journey overall. Okay. And I'm seeing here the retrogrades that are currently still happening in the month of January through to going direct on January 30th, Uranus, February 4th, Jupiter, and Mars in your sign, Cancer, by the end of February on the 23rd. All right, so there's a review of your house of companions, your house of the subconscious state, as well as the house of self. Okay. Let's see where the heavy highlight is here for you. So we spoke about the South Node being in Virgo in your 3rd house. Scorpio's energy is going to be of significance for you here with, it could be like a creative project that you're working on pertaining to something that sparks you up from within. It's something that you're going to be committed to. All right. Partnership, marriage, when it comes to self-expressing, pleasure, love, creativity. It could involve children. All right. It's going to be a big deal here for you. This is actually setting off for you specifically, Cancer, the fixed moon cycles in the 2nd, the 5th, the 8th, and the 11th houses. Okay. With Mercury now being in Capricorn, it's stepping into your house of partnerships and relationships or some sort of legal contract. Okay. So what I see happening here is that it's meeting with the energy of the sun and with Pallas that is in Capricorn, which is the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. Maybe you have wisdom and knowledge here about a specific legal contract or something that pertains to a relationship here, in which Mercurian energy, it could be with communication, it could be with travels, it could be where you're just having to look over the details of something before there's a contract that is signed. Okay. Capricorn's energy is your duty, technically. Okay. So I'm not sure if it's your duty to be legally contracted with something that pertains to partnership with someone else. It's like a relationship type of thing. Okay. Now, Aquarius being in your 8th house, with Pluto being here, this is the house of transformation, but Pluto being in the 8th house for you, we spoke about this in the beginning of the month, and where you have 2 specific transits that work very, very well for you. And that's going to be Pluto in Aquarius in its domicile house, all right, with Pluto being in its domicile house. And we also have Uranus being in Taurus in its domicile house for you, meaning the 8th and the 11th. So it has anything to do with transformation, deep emotional feelings, anything that pertains to inheritances, debt, whether that be physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, however. All right, you're going to be experiencing some sort of transformation coming up here in January. By the end of the month is the new moon in Aquarius on the 29th. Okay. Pisces overall is where, again, the North Node is for you right now. So you could be furthering your education, going after spirituality. There's this energy of you having some sort of structure or a position of authority surrounded by a specific community of people that are spiritualists. Okay. North Node, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, all in the 9th house. This has to do with foreign travels as well. All right, so you could be committed, let's just say, to a community of people that you bond with or you collaborate with that are associated to spirituality, in which you take, like, I don't want to say it's like retreats, but it may be retreats and where you travel to foreign places. Okay. There's something disruptive that's going to happen That's bringing in some sort of chaos surrounding a community of people as well, which is why this is being reviewed. All right. And then you also have in Jupiter in the house of Gemini in your 12th house. All right. Is also in its domicile energy. So you've got 3 specific transits right now. One of them being in retrograde, or 2 of them being in retrograde, that actually sit in perfect positions for you. All right. So you're being reviewed here when it comes to your subconscious state, how you use your imagination, how you get creative, if you're going to be very loving, caring, nurturing, and kind and compassionate with those that you're associating with whatever you're doing with spirituality here. Okay. You're supposed to be an inspiration to someone here, is what this feels like. Something pertaining to spirituality. This is part of your destiny as of right now, with the North Node being in Pisces up until it goes into Aquarius on July 27th of 2026. All right, let's get into your spread. Let's see what's going on in your energy. There we go. Tea leaf first. Tea leaf first. One more little shuffle. There's this heavy thing about like spirituality lately. You have an opportunity or a windfall coming in. By the month of July. Whoa. Whoa. 1 second. I just said July 27th of 2026. Interesting. Cancer, your birthday may be in July. You got forces that are working against you. A situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Okay. Didn't come out. Pleasure with a close friend. Someone you know is independable and insincere, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross with this rooster. I think we spoke about the rooster previously in one of my readings, and where I said in Chinese astrology, the year of the rooster falls in the 10th house for Chinese astrology, which for us here in normal astrology would be seen as the house of structure, discipline, authority, responsibilities, right? So someone you feel is undependable or insincere. All right, and this person is going to be getting good advice from a wise person. We have the owl here, all right, or something like that. Let's see. We have happiness with flowers and beware of great pride. All right, so you're going to be happy about something here. If you had forces that were trying to work against you overall, it looks like in July something takes place. All right, and where a situation in the balance that is requiring careful handling, you've got pleasure with close friends. All right. And we've got broken bridge here, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Ouch. Okay, let's look at Kipper, what Kipper has for Cancer. Oh no, it's a problem. Okay. What does Kipper have for Cancer? Oh. Wealthy man coming through here. Family room. And courthouse. There's a main male involved in your reading, Cancer. Someone that's very wealthy. You possibly live with this person in the family room. And it looks like it's a court issue here coming up. All right. I'm seeing the dates of the 13th, the 21st, and the 23rd being of significance as well. All right. Let's see what's going on in this energy. Hold on. Let me get your love oracle. What's happening here? Is this someone that you're romantically involved with, or... the Grim Reaper. Every time I see this card, it gives me Scorpio energies. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay. Frustrated in a relationship. The lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. With not feeling like you're not enough. One more. Yeah, you could be dealing with a very arrogant person. Someone that's very boastful. Someone that's independent, insincere. All right. This is someone that you might be moving away from in order for you to come into insane chemistry with someone else. Someone that you have a lot of passion for. And then it's giving me that there's some sort of attraction to this energy here. And where there's been flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interferences. All right. I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to get into it. Let's get into it. Whoa, come this way. There we go. All right, Cancer, what is going on in your energy? Interesting. I just saw Temperance. I don't know if a Sagittarius is going to be of significance. Cancer, that's your 6th house. A Tower. A Scorpio could be of significance. There's a Tower coming. Some sort of unexpected change. Some sort of destruction in your life. There could have been some sort of deception. All right, and which was a challenge for you here. The moon in Aquarius is going to be of significance the 29th of the month. All right. Somebody wasn't showing their true hand is what I feel. You end up coming out with some sort of wish fulfillment overall with the 9 of Cups. Whoa. There could be a Gemini coming out in your energy. A Scorpio is here as well. All right. Whoa. A Virgo is here with the Hermit. What's this? Oh, okay. There's a mother figure in your energy as well with the Queen of Cups. That could be you. You are this Cancer energy, but it's coming through as a mother figure. So there's some sort of destruction that's about to happen in your life or surrounding people in your life. There was some sort of deception, all right, jealousy or envy towards, I don't know, this is Aquarius's energy. There's like a wish fulfillment for you here. All right. There's a Gemini in the past energy, a Virgo in the present energy, and then there's you with this Queen of Cups. It's giving a mother figure. All right, so I don't know if you're going through like this dark night of the soul energy or where there's the need for you to heal something, all right, or come back together with a specific twin flame type of energy with the Lovers. All right. There could have been someone cheating here in which this was exposed. Someone being either cheated out of a situation if they lied about something. 2 of Cups. There's a soulmate connection here significantly. Somebody's going to find out the truth about a situation. Ace of Swords. There will be clarity that comes through. And this is what sparks off the sudden change. The 8 of Wands. Somebody finds out the truth that someone is in marriage or like married as well. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Page of Wands. There could be something involving someone with a new project here, or going down a different path, or changing their passion. Once again, having chemistry for something else or someone else, or someone that was seduced here ended up coming out with a child. I'm getting a lot. This person is pregnant. There's something here about the Hermit. You're like, if this is you, Hermit, you're like trying to step away from this energy. You're like, let me just back off. I don't know what's going on here. All right. There was someone that was involved in a twin flame type of energy, and their soulmate is going to end up finding out the truth about why something shocking is taking place in this person's life, that someone in the near future is pregnant with a child. It tends to be with this wealthy man in the family room pertaining to this main male, and something about a courthouse. For some reason, Cancer, you're coming out to be happy. It says, beware of great pride. There's something here about pleasure with a close-up friend. And then you also having forces that are working behind your back. Because someone you know was independable and insincere, and you could have been dealing either with a Cancer or a Leo. That could be you, Cancer, or this reading could be someone that's cross-watching for Cancer. I don't know, okay? But I'm telling you now, there's some sort of opportunity coming in for you, or whoever, however you take this placement, all right, for you to be in this storyline. But I'm getting a Scorpio being here, a Gemini, as well as a Virgo. Down on the bottom of the deck, someone's going to come out very abundant out of this energy. All right, I don't know if it's if you win a court issue or something like that. Or someone could be here very materialistic, and where this person feel like they've lost out on a missed opportunity with someone here. All right, so there could have been someone greedy over money. All right, so the devil's energy could be seen as someone with a position of authority that comes in and wants to remain attached to someone, or moving in the energy of ego, all due to money. See the big bag there? So this person could be in a period of like depression, or drinking a lot, or very sad, or feeling like, you know, they're disappointed in themselves or in someone else. Yeah. Something about someone moving on. Six of Swords. And then there's a slowdown of resources as well. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So that's what I've got. Let's move on to Leo. There was like an unsuccessful outcome to whatever the problem was in your reading, Cancer. Someone actually might have taken a loss rather than coming out winning, something like that. All right, but there's something about happiness surrounding you or whoever is watching for your sign, cross-watcher. It's weird. It was very up and down type of energy in that reading. Okay. Okay. Leo, as I split the deck for you, as I'm shuffling here, we're not in your reading just yet, but I'm seeing the throne, position of authority. Let's get you a timestamp before we continue on. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing position of authority for you, Theo. Theo. I said it. Leo. Position of authority. Interesting. There goes one. Getting back to basics, Leo, with something. There could be like the renew of something here. Or like you're finally being able to have like a restart with something. Even if it's back to basics with whatever it is. Whatever it is. Having like a fresh start is what it feels like. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So maybe you're going through like a spiritual development journey. Wish will not be granted. It's something else. I don't know. Or if you were going through some sort of spiritual development and you didn't follow through, maybe it's the need to get back to basics with that because the wish is not being granted here. That's a broken wishbone. I just saw a chicken, like a whole chicken. You know how you go searching for the bone inside? Just saw a whole chicken. July, that's going to be your energy. That just came out for Cancer's energy as well. So I don't know if you have associations to a Cancer. You guys both share the month of July, obviously. All right, so triumph over troubles and obstacles here. Psychic ability, trusting your intuition. Something seems to be a temporary situation with the tent here. A period of prosperity and abundance could be heading your way with the bread. About to get some bread, Leo. Strong emotions, passionate love, and or hate. Uh-oh. I don't know if there's a fire sign in your energy. I mean, obviously you are a fire sign. So you could have strong emotions for someone or something that you're passionate about. But it may have turned from love into hate. Uh-oh. Beware of self-delusions as well. So if something does not resonate with you in this reading, do not take it. It says keep your life in balance. All right, so there's something here about you getting back to basics, keeping your life in balance, spirituality being of significance here. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. There could be someone that's psychic in this energy with living in a temporary situation and looking forward to a period of building up their bread. All right, prosperity and abundance with whatever they have strong emotions for. And or it could be, if it's pertaining to love, a passionate love turning to hate or vice versa, whatever. All right. Let's get into Kipper. We've got occupation. So this could be something that's seen as what you do, work from home, or just want to, again, a passion. There's great fortune here and pathway. All right, so if you do this spiritual development as your occupation, then there's great fortune here, but you have to remain focused on this pathway overall is what it says. Because you have triumph over troubles and obstacles here with the ego. You're able to see things in a different perspective is what I feel. All right. So if something was not granted in the past, it may be coming back around. Maybe there was a period of you developing your spiritual gifts, meaning your psychic abilities, and trusting the heightened intuition that you were being given. Something about that. All right. Let's get your love oracles here. Thank you. We got Cupid's arrow. Speaking of having faith, that love is coming, surprise invitations or meetings, and or there could be some sort of hesitation with opening yourself up to love. The golden mirror is here, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. You could be healing the inner child at this time if you've been dealing with someone that had you in a one-sided relationship. All right, it finally could be evolving to the next phase and where you experience some sort of growth here. Okay. It feels like a spiritual thing because this pathway card, it just kind of gives me this energy of there's light at the end of the tunnel. If you're going through a transformation, notice all the butterflies here. I'm also seeing it here with the butterfly. Okay. So you've got great fortune coming your way if you are opening up some sort of spiritual business, or they need to get back to the basics with that situation to bring in some sort of prosperity and abundance. All right. Let's get into a quick spread, and then I'll read your chart out and see what changes are happening here for sure. There's the need to keep your life in balance, it says, with the scales. Whoa, I almost like flying. All right, what do we need to see here for the sign of Leo? Two of Wands. You could have made a massive change in your life and chose to go down a different pathway here. Three of Wands. You could have found it challenging to continue to make progress with whatever you set your intention on as well. So there's a need, again, I feel like, to get back to basics with something. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to go through like another dark night of the soul, kind of like reflecting moment, solitude, isolation, to kind of like tap back into this energy of whatever these psychic abilities are, or whatever is bringing in a sense of enlightenment for you. All right, and that's okay. So you might be wanting to spend a lot of time isolated or alone, okay, in order for you to kind of reflect with yourself. Gain whatever understanding you need to about this specific transformation you're going through here. Yeah, there's a need to, again, keep things in balance. I'm seeing justice, and it's coming out as well on the bottom of the deck. All right. There's a heavy focus here on self-love as well. Ace of Cups. And you releasing yourself from some sort of devil type of energy. If it's a toxicity that you have, drugs, alcohol, whatever type of abuse, it could be literally like overeating. So I'm seeing like lots of ice cream, candy, like, you know, spending money. It could be whatever it is. It could be codependency. I don't know. The devil can be many different things here. All right. So I'm seeing a heavy Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn energy overall in your spread coming out here. All right. So in the near future, the Capricorn energy can also be seen as going after a specific occupation and you really making bank there, right? Because you're highly focused, you're ambitious, you're persevering towards your goals or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. So if there was something that was required to come back into balance in your life, it looks like you're going to be going through a period of self-love in order for you to kind of like rebuild yourself back up or build your occupation back up, which is going to lead you to the pathway of great fortune. All right. Again, it's giving me period of prosperity and abundance. Maybe you're going to be like strongly emotional about something and what you're passionate about. And then it turns into like, if it's love, it turns into hate. So I don't know if this is a relationship within yourself. All right, I don't know if this is a relationship with another person or the relationship in which you're chasing after with whatever this occupation is. It's giving triumph over troubles and obstacles if you remain focused is what I want to say. Like, listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition. And you got the psychic eye here. All right, so whatever your spirituality is telling you to do that. All right, let's see. You could have been dealing with a one-sided relationship here once again. And you could just have faith that new love is coming. And that's why you have your, your love set on yourself. So there's the Lover's energy here surrounding your environment. This Gemini's energy. I feel like it's a spiritual connection. Yeah. King of Cups, Piscean energy. I feel like it's a spiritual connection that you have surrounded by you at this time, Leo. And then also the Ace of Swords. You'll gain clarity about this as well. You'll receive communication or some sort of messages from whatever is making you tap into this very spiritual type of energy, Hierophant. All right. So you would be honestly committed to someone here in marriage or in just in partnership. All right. This could be like the new love that's trying to come in and communicate to you. Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. You got a lot of brand new beginnings out here. And it's all leading you to prosperity and abundance. It could literally be not even money. It could be the energy of love, the energy of your intellect. You know, as you get back to basics, you kind of work your way back up with your studies. Or it could literally be here, your passion, whatever your passions are. All right, that's what I'm feeling here. So you're going to be evolving the specific relationship that's going to step you up to the next phase where you can continue focusing on healing the inner child and which is required to grow right now. And you could be doing this as an occupation for others. All right, you guys, let's get back into it. Who are we on now? Virgo. Virgos. Oh, you know what? 1 second. Not Virgo. We're still on Libra because I haven't gone, or Leo. I haven't gone through your chart yet. Let's go over your chart. Let's see. So let me just more so find where your retrogrades are taking place. And of course, it's happening in your 10th, your 11th, and your 12th houses. All right. So your house of career, your public image, your reputation, what you aspire to be, long-term stability, your career, your occupation would be your 10th house. The 6th house would be seen as your 9 to 5 job or what you do for work. Okay. Jupiter and Gemini in your 11th house of companions here. There could be a review of the group of people that you want to surround yourself by. All right. And I think we saw that here with getting back to basics with your spiritual development and enlightenment and awareness of those that you tap in with those that have psychic abilities, apparently. All right. And then Mars retrograding in Cancer. Cancer being your 12th house. This is all about your subconscious state and possibly why you've been wanting to isolate yourself a lot and remain in hermit mode. Kind of makes sense there. All right. So those are the areas that are being reviewed right now, mid-month. We are also seeing where those energies are going to be stepping out by the end of January and going direct one by one. So we'll have Uranus going direct on the 30th. Stepping into February, we'll see Jupiter go direct on the 4th. And then Mars will go direct by the end of February on the 23rd. All right. The North Node is officially now in Pisces, moved into the energy of your 8th house. So you're going through a spiritual transformation. All right. And it's here currently with the energy of Venus in Pisces, with the energy of Saturn in Pisces, as well as Neptune in Pisces. So there's this heavy energy of make sure that you're not in this energy of delusions. Delusions meaning you've got Neptune in the 8th house, all about your deep emotional feelings. Make sure that you're not being delusional when it comes to your transformation and what that looks like for you, or the way that you're feeling, or what you need to do to face your fears, or if it has anything to do with the abundance that you can crawl in for yourself. Okay, stop, Jazz. The abundance that you can call in for yourself. Okay, with the bread energy here. Maybe a wish did not come true and what you thought was going to come true, but it's like you're going to be dealing with difficulties here with your resources due to where your resources are being coming in, because they're coming in from someone else's resources is what it looks like. North Node being in Pisces in the 8th house, this is someone else's resources. This could be like bank loans, or if you're getting support or receiving help from someone. All right. It can be coming through as an inheritance, whatever it is. All right. Your difficulty here is going to be these nodes up until July of 2026. So July is back out here for you again. All right, as I just saw in Cancer's reading. So you can go listen to Cancer's. I don't know if that's going to resonate for you, but Cancer would be your house of the subconscious state. And there may be messages in there because Cancer was going through a spiritual development as well. All right, so that might work well for you. Let me go back up for a second. So you've got Vesta as well as the energy of Juno and Scorpio together. in your 4th house of home. All right, so there could be where you are partnered with someone in the home environment, okay, and where this person possibly is committed to spirituality or sparks something up within you with spirituality. All right, this could be a divine feminine energy, something about the comfort of your own home and being in the hermit energy and really reflecting on doing the dark night of the soul type of vibe. This is what it feels like. All right, that's what it feels like. And once again, this journey that you're going through here, the spiritual development you're going through, it could be where South Node is saying there's karmic challenges or past life issues pertaining to either your money, your values, your possessions. It could be your self-confidence, your beauty, your artistry, your creativity. I mean, there's many different things that are being basically South Node in Virgo is like, you have a natural gift here. What is it? You've got to figure this out for yourself. Okay. Mercury now being in Capricorn mid-month. We are looking at this energy stepping into your house of health and hard work. All right, how you're going to be of service to other people. All right, 6th house has all to do with pets as well. Mercury is in its domicile for you in the 6th house, meaning it rules the 6th house. It's comfortable there. Okay. Capricorn will give you a sense of authority with something, whether this be in your work environment. All right. The sun is shining here in the 6th house, so your health is going to be very significant. Palace is going to challenge you to gain some sort of wisdom or knowledge when it comes to things that you want to do for work or what's going to help you with your health. Okay. Mercury being in the 6th house, it could be mental health. Okay, because Mercury, it rules things that are very analytical and where you're meant to share ideas and get into details with things like that. So it could be having to work hard through overcoming some sort of mental health. All right, so maybe something seems to be surrounding you here, and where if you're tapping into some sort of psychic ability and spiritual development, you have to be aware of some sort of delusion that may be in your energy. All right. Sirius and Pluto is in Aquarius at this time. The sun is stepping into Aquarius this Sunday. So this is going to be part of your legal contract, your relationships, your partnerships overall. 7th house is the house of love as well, but it does have to do with like business contracts and things like that. Okay. So the new moon in Aquarius doesn't take place until the 29th of the month. And once again, we're going to be seeing here on the 30th, Uranus going direct, which is the ruling planet to Aquarius's energy. So you'll have this uplift of a sense of pushing towards your career or your public image or your professional aspiration or whatever your reputation is and whatever you choose to do with the spiritual journey that you've got going on here. Okay. So one by one, these transits that are happening in your 10th and your 11th and the 12th houses, one by one, you'll kind of feel like this sense of not relief, but where you've been pressured to really focus on bringing structure and surrounding the communities of people or the group of people that you associate with, as well as pushing forward with your subconscious state. Okay. So that's what I've got for you here. I hope it resonates, you guys. I really do. I think I'm calling myself a break after Virgo because I need to go charge up a little bit. I think I'm dying soon. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm dying soon here. But we're going to do Virgo and then we're going to come back and finish Libra through Pisces. All right. And I also have to go fuel my body with some food so I don't lose my train of thought. Okay. Well. I'll probably leave the chat open so you guys can chat with me. I just don't want to lose my train of thought, so I normally turn the chat off. A lot of trolls like to troll Jazz and her intuition being on point, okay? All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. I guarantee you Virgo won't be the same person come up next year, 2026, with this South Node being in their sign. Completely different person. Love it. Okay. Well, all right. Virgo. Virgo, I see on my time clock 111. It was 111:17 to be exact. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it. Virgo mid-month. What's going on here? Protection from a powerful friend. Wow. Someone you know or someone is trying to come in between you and a friend or something that you want. Whoa. Lighthearted, carefree time. I think you should just be mad chill right now. You got protection from a powerful friend here, from someone that's trying to come in and do something to you. All right, victory in some endeavor or having some sort of success here. Somebody's name could start with a V, Virgo. That could be you. Okay. That could be you. What else do I need to see for Virgo? Okay. Beware of self-delusion is coming out as well. Leo just got that card. You want to check Leo's energy out. That's also going to be associated to your 12th house. A stubborn, aggressive person. Interesting. Could be dealing with an Aries with that ram there. This definitely looks like the Aries sign too. Okay. So, Aries for you, Virgo. That will be a quincunx. Vacation. You might need to take a step back with something. I just saw the Hangman in my third eye. Great personal sorrow. Uh-oh. Financial pinches as well. Sorrow over loss. You're going to be losing out on something here. Either someone is trying to come in between you, a friend, or something it is that you want, and you're going to have to separate from something for a while. You're going to have to take a vacation with whatever this is. All right. Yeah, somebody's hating on your shit. That's what it feels like. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Romance, celebration, and or party is here as well. All right, pay attention to your finances. You're dealing with an aggressive person here, very stubborn person. Okay. What is this all about for Virgo? Whoa. Official person. You're going to be dealing with someone that has a position of authority. This could be a lawyer, a police officer, someone. All right, and you have change here. So you're going to have to be moving home, possibly. I see the car packed up with a bunch of things. You got to go. All right, that's what it's saying. You got to get out of there. So that could be someone protecting you. Rather, it may look like someone is trying to work against you and trying to come in between you, a friend, or something it is that you want. So you're going to be in this energy of sorrow over financial pinch. Something like that. Great fortune. Interesting. You're having some sort of victory over here in some sort of endeavor. And where you're going to be celebrating, partying it up. But it says beware of self-delusion. I don't know if you thought you were going to be celebrating something and it turns out where you come out crying. Okay. All right. Just kind of know what you're stepping into is what I want to say. Down at the bottom of the deck, something's coming to an end. It feels like something unexpected as well. All right. So protection from a powerful friend. Or someone here, Virgo, has protection from a powerful friend. And they're using that energy to come in between you and a friend or something it is that you want. So remain lighthearted, carefree. All right, focus on your victories. Try not to be in this energy of delusions. Or you might just be going on a vacation. And that vacation might be coming in with some sort of sorrow. Or you experiencing some sort of financial pinch. But look at it on the brighter side. All right, you're celebrating something else. Okay, so it's a time to pay attention to your finances. And you could just be dealing with a very aggressive person. Could be an Aries. All right, overall is what I feel. Victory in some endeavor. The V for victory. I'm seeing the sign of Aries there. All right. Girl with the snake. You're dealing here with an empath, a narcissist, someone that was being charmed and or used or has enabled some sort of boundaries here. So somebody was a fucking snake in your energy. Interesting. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Someone was in competition with you, could have been seen as your enemy. Very clever person. Very malicious. All right, this is someone that you have to look over your shoulder with, and this could be the other woman. The Phoenix. There's something here where you're going to be rekindling, having some sort of growth and transformation phase. All right, and someone either changes their mind or something takes place here where, I don't know if you're going to be celebrating with some sort of romance or party or, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be fanning yourself off after all this, okay? Something like that. This is crazy. Yeah, something's coming to an end. That's nuts. Virgo, you're getting like double confirmation in your readings. Double confirmation. So the 19th could be of significance with the sun stepping into Aquarius. I'm seeing the 22nd, the 26th, and or the 9th. The moon in Scorpio could be of significance as well. And or the moon in Sagittarius. Wow. I kind of want to go over your chart before I actually pull your cards. So I'm going to take a look for you, Virgo, real quick. Because I know the South Node is in your sign. Overall, you could be dealing with some sort of karmic challenge here. Or like a past life issue with someone. Someone that was like being a snake with you. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, South Node in Virgo, first house. So this all has to do with you, yourself. Why do I feel like things are going to get difficult for you? I'm seeing a lot of sorrow, losses, someone coming in between you or friend, or it is something that you want. You having to relocate, have an ending in order to experience some sort of new beginning. If you were supposed to step in to a new phase with someone here, that person was playing the snake in the background. You're going to be a little upset about this. But whatever is going to happen for whatever this ending is bringing in is going to make you go through like a transition so that you can experience some sort of growth as well. Whoever this person is very stubborn. Could be an Aries. All right. You've got Vesta and Juno in Scorpio, which is the asteroid of spirituality and the asteroid of marriage and partnerships in the house of communication. Interesting. You know why? I just stopped for a second and just thought of what I saw when I saw Aries energy in the Ram. It's that the South Node is sitting in the first house, which is Aries' ruling house. Being aware of self-delusion here is what it speaks about, because you're going to be going through karmic challenges and past life issues. So as you think that you're meant to be evolving, yeah, you might have protection around your energy, but you're going to be experiencing a lot of loss. Meaning that whatever the South Node is coming in and making you experience so that you can head towards your destiny pertaining to your relationships, all right, it has all to do with the way that you have to change. You've got romance down here. That's your 7th house energy. So there's going to be an official person that comes in that wants you to relocate or change or transition or transform something so that you are able to step into this great fortune that's available to you. Okay. Now we've got Mercury in Capricorn in the 5th house at this time. And by the 27th of the month, we're going to see it step into the 6th house in Aquarius's energy. All right. So Mercury is stepping in with the sun in your 5th house, as well as with Pallas. You could be teaching the knowledge and the wisdom that you have to children and doing this as a way of being creative and self-expressive. It brings you a lot of happiness and pleasure. All right. You might actually be finding love here as well, like connecting with someone that kind of like stimulates your intellect. Yeah. This would be someone that has a position of authority because of Capricorn's energy. Very intelligent person. All right. I'm also seeing here where Pluto is transforming in what you do for work and your house of health. Ceres being in Aquarius, once again, it's all about nurturing your body and self-care, but it also has to do with parenting. So whatever you do for work, it's associated right now with you having some wisdom and knowledge that you're spreading over and being self-expressive and creative with in the 5th house. Capricorn and Aquarius, and where the sun is moving into your work currently upcoming this weekend. Interesting, Virgo. So, North Node is in Pisces now, in the energy, once again, of your house of partnerships. All right. Maybe this is going to be a specific contract or something that comes through for you. It's meeting here with Venus being in its domicile house, meaning that the love energy is currently there. All right. If it has anything to do with like a business contract with money, it's currently there for you. All right. Saturn is here and Neptune is here as well with the North Node and Venus. So this Saturn energy could be this official person that you're going to be partnered with here to help you bring in a sense of whatever this fortune is. Interesting. All right. Now, Aries, which sits in your 8th house, which is a quincunx to the 1st house, which I was stating here, could be some sort of discord. All right. This has to do with some sort of core wound healing that you have to do. All right. 8th house is going to be the house of death, right? So you could be experiencing literally a significant loss and having experienced sorrow, overcoming your deep emotional feelings and or facing some sort of fears. And it also has to do with the house of death. All right. Meaning financial pinch. Things that you have to focus on here and changing in your life. This more so feels like something that you're dealing with that's a wound. Like teardrops over a loss, a death, literally someone like gone. Ending a specific situation and having to begin something else. Yeah, that's crazy. In order for you to tap into this soulmate connection here. Because you could have been dealing with someone that put you in competition with another. Could have been a narcissistic person. And as you step into this new phase and you end this specific area of your life, you're being protected in a way where you don't see it yet. You don't see it yet. All right, now where we're retrograding for you with Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer energy is going to be in the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th houses. So Uranus retrograding in Taurus right now is sitting in the house of spirituality, higher learning, and foreign travels. All right, so whatever it is that you have to study, or while you're on this foreign travel vacation type of energy, retrogrades, meaning there's a review here, all right, of spiritual knowledge. All right, what are your beliefs? What are your values? And again, how are you gaining information? How are you gaining knowledge here? Okay. So I feel like this is why you have to surround yourself by someone that is of a great age difference, because this person has experience, is what I feel. Okay. Gemini in the 10th house, you could be tapping into a Gemini for sure. Someone that's very stern, very direct, someone that has all the intelligence, isn't afraid to be a public speaker. All right. And this person could have a position of authority in a specific career or professional. I don't know. I just want to say this person has a high reputation in something. Okay. Being in the 10th house here. And that's also being reviewed in where your money is going to come from. Jupiter energy. All right. That's your abundance and your prosperity, as well as where your gain is going to come from. Whether that just be knowledge. All right. Getting knowledge. But we also have Mars in Cancer retrograding in your 11th house. Mars in Cancer overall is going to be this quarrel type of energy. So this could be where you're fighting or feeling like you're in competition with those that are in your specific community of people, or those that you're bonding with, or if you're a specific member of a community. All right. We have to remember that Mars being in the 11th house shows this energy of rebellion towards someone that has a position of authority. All right. So you may wanting to challenge someone with what they feel to have or know, meaning their experiences versus your own. All right, so it's going to be this very rebellious energy that comes out for the end of the month here. Or as we said, Uranus going direct on January 30th in the 9th house about what your beliefs are or what you have higher knowledge of. Jupiter going direct on February 4th in the 10th house of, again, your career or whatever you do professionally. And then we've got Cancer in the 11th with Mars's energy going direct on the February 23rd. So if someone is trying to come in between something, or you or a friend or something it is that you want, it may be because you're being driven to go in a different direction. Maybe this person that has a position of authority feels like something isn't for you. All right. And then you're going to be dealing with some sort of financial pinch here as well, and experiencing loss, death. See what I'm saying? Death. Maybe your skills are used elsewhere and you don't know that just yet because you haven't tried it yet. You may be coming off as very aggressive or stubborn. But Aries being in the 8th house, it could be that you aren't prepared to deal with this transformation that's required of you, and how you're going to overcome some sort of wounded energy that you have in your deep emotional state. I hope this is making sense. Let's get into your spread now. All right. Yep, there's that King of Swords. You got somebody coming in that has a position of authority that's coming in and bringing something to an end for you. I mean, you got death out here 3 times. Okay, 3 times. And it's going to be this Gemini. That position of authority, whoever that person is. All right, something's got to be better for you. There's got to be experiencing some sort of significant change, because you've got to be bringing in some sort of great fortune here. Your issue right now is financial pinches and the need to pay attention to your resources. So you might have to go and find like a new job, or I don't know what this is. Give me 1 second. The Hermit, there you are. I feel like you know what your that's crazy. I don't know what's going on with me, lady. I feel like I'm picking up on the energy before I even pull the card. I feel like you know what your destiny is calling for, what your road is leading you to here. But again, it's someone trying to come in between you, a friend, or something it is that you want. This is going to be an authority figure where you can't go past this person. That's a very stubborn and aggressive person. You can't fuck with that person. So you might just have to take a step back, vacation, hangman mode, or hermit mode. Take a step back and really focus on overcoming this loss, sorrow, or financial pinch in your life. Because this is going to lead you some sort of victory and lead you to possibly celebrating a specific partnership, relationship that may be significant for you, or you being contracted when the time is right. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Let's see what else I need to see here. Oh. So Scorpio for you would be in the house of the third house, which is typically ruled by Gemini. That's crazy. There's something here about vehicles, about transportation as well. I know this is Cancer's energy, but when I said Gemini, immediately when I looked at where Scorpio's placement is for you, because you got death out here 3 times. That's crazy. Third house is ruled by Gemini. All right. You got death out here 3 times. There's something about the Chariot. Whoa. About travels. Yeah. And Scorpio and Taurus being in opposition for you. Or should I say, yeah, Scorpio and Taurus being in opposition for you has to do with either short distance traveling or long distance traveling. Meaning like you can't go somewhere, or you're going to be restricted in a way, because that's what an authority figure is going to come in to do. Wow, look at that. Then I say a vehicle is going to be of significance. It pertains to you traveling. Traveling. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is weird. Interesting. I mean, it does come up with vacation. I don't know if you're being told like to just go away. Okay. Go for a vacation. Like try not to look at the situation as a harsh, I don't know. Wow. Sun card. It's like you deserve to go on a vacation. Like get the hell up out of here or something like that. Yeah. Separate from whatever you've been doing and move on. Yeah. Something's been leaving you out in the cold here. You've been the wounded warrior here. You've been carrying heavy burdens. And you're supposed to be seen as Empress energy right now. Taurus, once again, in the 9th house. All right, so you're supposed to be going after like a spiritual journey or something like this. Or gaining higher knowledge about something that actually benefits you, rather than you staying stuck in one predicament here. Because what you refuse to do is face the fact that there's an ending coming. Coffin out here twice and the Death card as your challenge. All right, so it looks like you're in this energy of happiness, and in the near future, you're going to have lots of abundance. So maybe this is why, if you're not being forced to leave something behind and experience the sorrow of whatever this is, Virgo, this is the reason why you have to pay attention to your finances. It's because someone here may be keeping you restricted. There's something better out there for you. And it's because this person is coming through with the energy of protection. So you know how they say rejection is God's protection? That's what this is. Okay, let's continue on. We've got the Queen of Cups out here. There could be the need to nurture something or someone. Oh, I see. The Queen of Cups and the Justice here. All right, so parenting or nurturing or having to do with bringing something back into balance due to a specific law, or I don't know if 2 people are going at it in court, okay? Someone's pregnant here with an idea or some sort of spiritual gift, and then you've got this other energy like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of giving me that. And why this is where someone is trying to come in between something that it is that you want. This person could be very materialistic and wants to see someone abundant, all right, with this King of Pentacles. Interesting. And that could be you. I mean, that is your energy. You're supposed to be abundant in the near future. It's just basically telling you to pay attention to your resources, to your finances. Yeah. You're birthing something. Oh, yeah. You got big money coming in. You got big money coming in. Look at this. You're birthing something new here. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Empress pregnant. You got this Queen of Cups pregnant. You know what you're going after. You know exactly what it is that you're doing. But someone wants to play, I got the lawyers. I have those that are in positions of authority over you. You're going to do what I say. It's going to piss you off, but it's okay. This person needs to go eat a piece of cheesecake or something. Okay. That's what it feels like. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Or you could be told, you know, to stand your ground. All right, have strength and perseverance and go after and be loyal to what you want to do here. All right, look at this. In the end, when you close out a chapter, you'll be in this energy of freedom and independence. 9 of Pentacles. This is your energy, by the way, Venus in Virgo. Which, by the way, Venus in Virgo is at its fall. So it may not be best for you to try to do something independently at this time. Maybe this is the reason why a cycle is closing out for you. All right. There could be someone here in the background that is working with a third party to make sure that you are manipulated in a way. There's some trickery or something happening there as well. That's what I feel. It doesn't feel fair. Something doesn't feel fair. Okay? It doesn't feel fair. But that's all right because you know how to handle a situation. You're going to go in. You're going to do what you got to do. And then we'll see how things change in the near future, right? For you. All right. Wow. All right, let's get into... Oh, no, I'm taking a break here. So I got to go use the restroom and do my thing. All right, so we'll come back and do a part 2 from Libra through Pisces. By the way, this energy mid-month check-in would be in the playlist with all of the other Aries through Pisces monthly readings. All right, and I also go over in those readings the charts from the 1st house to the 12th house. So if you guys want to go back and check and see how things have changed from what I've tapped into then to what I'm tapping into now. And utilize these energies to use your intuition and make beneficial changes on your pathway. All right. I love you, and I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.